Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to talk about a company I was working for last year. I think I did a video last year while I was doing this, but the country is called TetraTech. This is strictly for the hurricane cleanup, all right? You know, we had Hurricane Helene just passed through Florida, Tennessee, hit Georgia, North Carolina, and this is the company I was working for last year with the other hurricane. Can't think of the name of it, but yes, what they saying on here is true. You're gonna make an average about $1,300 a week. I didn't top that and more in a week, and it's temporary. I was working from October. I think I started maybe a few days before Halloween, and then I worked all the way to beginning of February. Actually, I was the last person there. I mean, they trusted me that much that I was the last person working. And I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of things. I lost a lot of pictures. I had a ton of them. I've uploaded them on my other laptop, and that laptop died. And I think I had an SSD drive, and they can't even get the stuff off of there. But I had a ton of pictures on that thing. But anyway, the pictures I do have, I'm going to show you. I'm going to even show you one or two of my payments. You know, it was direct deposit through ADP. But anyway, this is a great job. There's no interview. I applied, and when I applied, they literally called me maybe the same day or the next day, I can't recall. And the first time it was another company. It wasn't TetraTech, it was another company. I can't think of the name of it. But I went for the interview. Well, actually, like I said, I went for training. They called me. They said, come in for training. Like, there's no interview? They said, no, we'll just come in for training. Because they need bodies. They need bodies on the field. They need to get that stuff cleaned up. That's how it is. So this is one of the easiest jobs you can get, and they do pay. And they pay a lot of money. All right. I mean, I'm thinking. Let's see. My first month, I think my first check was like $300 some bucks, and I was only working a few hours. I think the first month I did. Let's just say I was average about $1,200 a week that month. So I did easily over $4,000 that month. I think it was close to like $5,000 that first month. All right. I mean, we was knocking $6,000 a month on average. You know, and there was some people, once they make you a supervisor, because I tried to be a supervisor, some people became supervisor quickly. The supervisor was getting easily almost $2,000 a week, because they moving people up, because they need people who know what they're doing to go move them around and say, hey, I need you to take care of this group, I need you to take care of that group. And I tried my best. Right when they was about to make me supervisor, they hired their last supervisor. I was kind of upset about it, but you know, I didn't care, because now I'd have to stay there 100 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Because these people was knocking out 100 hours a week. People were making close to $100,000 in 6 months. That's crazy money. And if you don't have anything to do, because I didn't have nothing to do at the time. I had just moved. I was in a nice size house. I had just moved from another house. And so I was trying to keep up. So I said, okay, cool. Y'all hiring? Put me on. And man, hey, that's all I really did. I still did my Spark thing. I still did a couple of things with DoorDash and freight, but my main thing at that point was doing debris monitor work. All right, so let's get into it. I mean, I don't even have to read this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I've done it before, so I know what's up. Don't worry about this 3.7. This is a good company. They pay like a mug, straight up. They pay. So if you're gonna do it, I'm telling you, when you apply, they need bodies. When you apply, they're gonna call you and they're gonna say, "Come to training. Training is on this day. Come to training." Now, this say Newberry, South Carolina. They're hiring all over. This company is hiring all over. So wherever that hurricane hit, they're hiring. So just go ahead and apply. Once you apply, they're going to show you different areas that's they need people at. So just say, I'm in that area. When they call you, let's just say you apply for South Carolina. They're going to call you. And then you say, hey, I'm not in that area. Is there another area I can go to? They'll refer you to the other area. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Because they need bodies. They need bodies. But they're hiring all over. Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, the Carolinas, they're hiring a lot. They need bodies out there to pick up all of that stuff. And what you're going to be doing, I'm going to tell you what you're going to be doing, but I'm going to read this first. All right, so TetraTech. This, like I said, this ain't Newberry, South Carolina, but they all over, okay? Because I'm in Central Florida. They were going to have me in, I was going to be in the Orlando and the Melbourne area, all over there. But that was with the first company. But when I got hired with TetraTech, I was just in Lakeland. I was pretty much in Polk County. And I think I went further out think I went as far as like Fort Meade and the town behind Fort Meade. But we did all the way out into Davenport, Kissimmee area. We was everywhere. You know, all that area. Winter Haven, Lakeland, all over the place. All right, what is it? Mulberry. Like I say, all over the place. We were all over the place. And again, they're paying anywhere between $1,200, I'll say $900, because I think that was my lowest check besides when I started. Between $900 and $1,500 plus per week, because it's hourly. I mean, you're getting all the overtime you need. We're talking about easily 80 plus hours a week. Per week now, I'm talking. All right, like I say, I'm gonna show you one of my payments. All right, so one or two of my payments, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right, so $1,300 per week, 12-hour shifts, overtime like a mug. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Full job description. TetraTech specializes in recovering communities after being significantly impacted by disasters or weather events. We are currently hiring for debris monitors to help monitor debris removal. Employees in the position are the on-site monitor for the removal and possibly disposal of disaster-generated debris. You will be responsible for validating the removal of debris from the public right-of-way. As a monitor, you will observe disaster debris as it is loaded into hauling vehicles and document required information using an electronic device. This position involves only monitoring of the cleanup. You will not perform any physical cleanup of the debris. This is an opportunity to give back to your local community, blah, 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 blah. Earn up to $1,300 a week with overtime. I'm telling you, this was the easiest job I've probably had in my life, all right? We are hiring prior to the storm hitting at this time. In the event your area is affected, we will start work shortly after the storm passes. This position requires no physical labor and no experience because training will be provided to you. We are looking for self-motivated, responsible, dedicated individual with the ability to prioritize multiple tasks, meet deadlines, and work with minimal supervision. If this sounds like you, then you are the perfect fit to work here at TetraTech. Monitor, observe, and loading activities of vehicle. I'm telling you, you do nothing. I sat in my truck all day, except, but even then, when you go to the dumping sites, you're on the lift. Like I said, I'm gonna show you. You're on the lift, and all you do is just look, see if they filled it correctly, see if anything in there that shouldn't be in there, and boom, that's it. Take pictures. That's it. That's all you do. That's all you do. And when you're out monitoring them on the pickup sites, when they're just going to pick it up, you're not even really taking pictures unless they're doing something wrong. That's it. You just look in, make sure they pick what they want to do, and then you write some numbers down on a piece of paper, and they go and they come back. That's it. That's all you do. That's it. That is it. All you even bring, just have some work boots. They provide everything else. You have work boots on your car. That's it. And you just sit there all day. All day. I think I have maybe like 2 breaks. So I think it's an hour or less. So sometimes you don't even do that. Depends on who the supervisor is. They probably don't even care. But I'm telling you, this was the easiest thing ever, right? I started like 5 in the morning. Sometimes I come in, it's like 8:30 at night. 8:30 at night. And if I was in a supervisor position, I probably would have started maybe 4 o'clock in the morning and then come in at like 10:30, 11:30 at night. These cats was making bread. These cats would bread it up. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. This is the easiest thing. Easy money. Just sit there and watch. I'm gonna tell you like this how cold it was. A lot of the drivers, not me, but a lot of the people who are doing the work, the guys with the trucks, because they're grappling trucks. They're trucks with the arms on it. They come and pick up the stuff and put it in the back of the truck with the arms. So some of these cats was playing around. They make so much money they ain't even care. These cats making like what? Per truckload, maybe like $1,000 per truckload. They ain't care, right? So they'll be going there, mess around, and I'm just sitting there I'll be sitting there for 3-4 hours just getting paid, chilling, listening to the radio, looking outside, texting people. That's how crazy it was. I'm telling you, this was the easiest thing ever. I'm not just talking it up because I'm talking this up. This is the easiest thing ever. I was chilling. Most of my time was chilling. Even when, cause they got a part where you go around and following the guys with the trucks where they got the buckets on them, the bucket trucks, and they cutting down limbs out of trees. All right, so you got those people too. Still, you chilling. Now you gotta take pictures then. You gotta take pictures and all that stuff then, because you gotta take a picture of the limbs and all that and measure it. But outside of that, I'm telling you, easy stuff. I was chilling in too. Even when at the dump sites, a lot of times the trucks weren't even coming, and so I'm just sitting there chilling in the car, getting paid to do nothing. Nothing. If it's 3 or 4 of y'all there, y'all just chilling, having a conversation, kicking it until the truck come in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, everybody, apply. They're paying crazy money to do literally nothing. Nothing. Now, when you're doing something, do it right, because that's how I was in. I was there to the end because I did my job correctly. I did what I was supposed to do. They trusted me. All right, so they trusted me. Just go there, do what you're supposed to do. I didn't really communicate with nobody like that. You know, I was more so mainly about business. But when I did talk to people, I talked to people, we kicked it to have fun. I was talking to the supervisor, seeing what was going on, because I wanted to be a supervisor myself, talking to the managers, you know, so I wasn't necessarily smooth them, but I was trying to, you know, get information, you know, siphon information, people see what's next, boom, boom, boom. So if I can stay on just in case the next storm comes through that's close and I can get in, then I can be a supervisor in, all right? But other than that, easy stuff, easy stuff. I'm talking this up because listen, if y'all watched all my videos, I very rarely talk like this about a job. I barely talk about this about a job. This was some easy money. They even tell you while you're there, this is easy money. Don't mess up. Easy money. That's it. I'm telling you, sitting in your car, watching people pick up stuff off the side of the road. That's it. That's all you're doing. Or if you at the dump site, wait for the trucks to come in, and you just making sure they ain't put stuff in there that shouldn't be put in there, or they loading it correct, because there's a certain way they got to load it too, so they won't be cheating the system. So they got to make sure they're not bridging. They call that bridging. So make sure they're not bridging. You know, stuff like that. I'm telling you, easy bread. All right. So I had a link in the description. You don't even need to know much about this stuff. You don't need to know much about all this, you know, because you already know if you got a car, you got to have a driver's license, you got to have insurance. So you know that much, and you got to have the ability to work all day, pretty much. I'm just telling you. So y'all already said me say that. Y'all already heard me say that. They ain't good, and they're not doing the MVR check. They're not doing that. They didn't check my license. They didn't do that. It was simply you go in there for training. And you start. I started the same day I went for training. I went for training. Training was maybe like about an hour, 2 hours. And all you're doing is watching the video. And they're asking questions. They say, anybody ready to start today? And I was like, okay, cool. Let me go out there today. And my first day, I was there for like 8 hours. All right. And then after that, I was there 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day. Easy money, I'm telling you. So go ahead, click the link in the description. Sign up for this. If you're worried about, just sign up for South Carolina. Go into the website, go deeper. I might have a link to the website in here as well if I can find it. But go into the website deeper and see if they're in your area. Remember, the hurricane hit, like I say, it was Western Florida, like the Tampa area, all up in there. It hit Tallahassee, the Panhandle, and all that. It hit Tennessee, it hit Georgia, and it hit the Carolinas. So in them areas, I mean, hey, just apply or apply anyway. Check this out. You can even travel. Go stay with somebody for a little while. You got a relative in the area. Say, I'm coming out there to work. Let you stay and just get them a little bit of money. You know, because you're getting breaded up. You're getting about between let's say $900 and $1,500 a week. So you get them a little bit of money while you're stacking. Just stack your bread. Stay out there till it's over with. Stack your bread. Boom. Go back home. Because that's what my brother did. You know what I'm saying? My brother came out. You know, we did all that. So anyway, easy money. I'm telling you, easy bread. All right. See y'all in the next video. Let's get this money.